out there. I can't even specify and say what's happening in YouTube or what's happening in Instagram because we out here, we everywhere. We in the atmosphere, man. We shooting. So what's happening to everybody anywhere you watching? I'm saying we out here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not watching live, thank you guys for watching it later, man. Thank you guys for clicking on video. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe, click the like button, man. Help your boy out. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. Help your boy out, man. Well, let's get into it, man. We got a Lego build today. We're doing Lego architecture in my favorite city in the world. City I've never been to, but it's my favorite city in the world, man. So yeah, we're doing a Lego build. This one is gonna be a little bit longer. It's more pieces than the last build we did, so it's probably gonna be a two-part build, which there's no problem with that. We'll start shooting some today, and then we'll shoot some next weekend. But yeah, we're gonna get started today. So let's turn this camera around and get into it. Bam. We got the Lego architecture build. Let's get into it. So this is Lego New York City. New York City, New York, New York, United States of America. It's 598 pieces, double the amount we did last time. And we barely got done last time, so that's why I think it's going to be a tight squeeze. We're probably not going to get done today. But don't worry, because we'll be back next week, and we'll be continuing. We're not going nowhere. This is not just a one and done. We'll be back. Turn this box around. We have the One World Trade Center. We have the Flatiron building. We have the Chrysler building. We have the Empire State Building. And we have the Statue of Liberty. Courtney, what's happening? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. And on this bio, it says, with over 200 buildings at 492 feet tall, New York City's iconic skyline combines 20th century skyscrapers with modern futuristic towers and enjoys some of the most memorable views in the world. Read it for yourself, pause it, read it for yourself if you want to. Got different languages. All right, let's get into it. This was from Target. I bought this from Target. And it was on sale. It was like half off of the original price. So I had to get it. Plus I love New York City. If anybody knows me, you know how much I love this freaking city. My favorite baseball team is from there. I didn't bring a tool to break this open. Sorry for coming unprepared. But yeah, my favorite team is the New York Yankees. So it's only right that I like New York. And I do. I just want to go there one time. Bruce, what's happening? About to get into this Lego New York City build real quick. Alright, let's get this box open. Pull out the bags. You normally just start dumping out bags, which looks like it's what we're gonna have to do today because these bags are not numbered. Yeah, these bags are not numbered, which is not good for us. Because that means we're not gonna know where to start. We have to dump everything in. But we do have this nifty box, so we're gonna put everything back in the box when we're done, which is good. This studio is on my bed, and that's ridiculous. Let me adjust this camera for y'all. Alright. It looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 bags on this big ass instruction sheet. Alright. Oh, the instruction sheet has cool New York City facts. It's like an ode to New York. The instructions don't start till halfway through the freaking book. They have it in all languages, and the instructions don't start until 30 pages in. So that's nice. I'm definitely not about to read all the New York City facts to y'all, unless y'all want me to. I'll do it. I'll geek out. I will read it. And my reading as well. I used to raise my hand to read in class. You know, I'm not one of those ones who got picked on and didn't like to read in class. I love reading in class. Plus, all the attention's on me. Come on, who doesn't love that? All right. Yeah, there's no bags, so we're gonna have to open this whole thing up. So this is definitely gonna be more than one part build for sure. All right, let's start by opening up these bags, man. I open up the big stuff first, and then I put the smaller stuff in the middle. If I would have known this was gonna be like this, I would have prepped it beforehand. Cut out some time. I really kind of played y'all one time. Yeah. But yeah, New York is one of my favorite cities in the world. I grew up watching it on TV. I romanticized it. Never been there though. That's at the top of my list. Well, it's not at the top of my list. I got some homies in Florida that I gotta go see for sure. So Florida's at the top of my list. But Florida, then Georgia. I gotta do my sweep of the South. And then we gonna head up north. Cause I don't got no people to see in New York. So that'll be just a trip just for fun. Right now we're trying to separate some of these pieces by size and color and get them in a general area of the rest of them so that we're not, when we start to put them together, we don't have to look too far. And it cuts down on search time. This is a method that I learned. It took me a while to learn. When I was younger, I used to just bust open a box of Legos and just go random willy-nilly and just start building stuff. But that's not the way I do it now. Now I get a little bit more articulated and more planning. You know? All right, we got these. Oh, that's a unique looking piece. This is a weird looking piece. Y'all see that? Have y'all ever seen a Lego piece that looks like that? That's crazy. This one has to be unique to this set. Oh, and it's one of the first ones we used. Put that right off to the side there. Yeah, that's crazy. We got a bunch of smaller bags. Yeah, we're gonna be looking for these tiny pieces like crazy. So I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of created a little circle here, and that's because I dump all the bigger pieces around, and then I dump the little pieces right here in the middle. And that's so. Can we check out? We don't have any pieces missing like last week. Shout out to last week's video if y'all watched it. But yeah, so we want to put all the little tiny pieces in the middle. That way they don't run away from us. Because they do that. Tons of gravity. Make sure to check our bag. So normally I wouldn't open up all these bags like this, but they're not numbered, so we don't know what we're going to need and what we're not going to need. So I wonder if that's a new thing they started doing, or if they only do that for specific sets. I don't think I'm going to need this one yet. I don't want to open it. That seems crazy. I don't even know what building we're starting on. And we got our handy dandy brick separator, which we did not have as kids. This is a new device. Where is the copyright again? 2010. So yeah, back in the 90s, this little handy dandy device did not exist. And this thing is very handy dandy because of stuff like this. Let's say you've got one of these stuck on here. And you're trying, you can't get it off. If you can't get your finger in the glue, you can't do anything about it. Just like, you just snap this thing on here, and bam, it pulls the piece right off. It's like magic. So yeah, to thank them for coming up with this piece. I don't know how they did it, but yeah, that was really smart of them to do it. They helped us out all big time. All right, let's get into this, man. We are 10 minutes into the video and no minutes into actually building this thing. Well, let's get into it. All right, so we start with one of these. One of these, and we need. Don't tell me we need something in the bag that I haven't opened. I know I'm gonna end up having a bag because it's the only thing I didn't open, but hopefully we won't. All right, so we take this one, and we take this one, and we snap it right across the end of here. Is there good enough light in here? I can't tell. What's the lighting like? Take that, and that. And then we take this, and slap it right there. Bam. Pretty simple, eh? Bro, I definitely called it. I definitely called it. The piece I need is right there, in this bag. Didn't even want to open this bag, and now I gotta open it. I called it. I knew that was gonna happen. That's what I get for being lazy. Alright. So this is what page 33, the first page of the instructions starts on page 33. Usually I say that's what page 1 looks like, but that's what page 33 looks like. Alright, let's move on. So it wants us to take this. So yeah, when I was a kid, I mean, Legos was all I had. I loved Legos, man. I would just sit in my room and just build stuff. Just build stuff, man. I would dream about stuff to create and then wake up and build it. So I was like dream about, let's say I had a dream about like a dragon or something like that. I would wake up and then I would build a Lego dragon. And it was awesome. And then I would try to build different colors. I would try to build different styles of dragons. Like that was my thing. I'm looking for a black 3-piece. There we go. Wait, no, that's a 2-piece. I used to do Lego so much, man, that my grandmother thought I was gonna be an architect, man, because that's all I would do. I'd just be on my Legos all the time. I just spend all my time in my room. There we go. Building stuff with the Legos, man. Building houses, building cars, my own custom cars, all kind of stuff like that. Because I didn't have any of the actual Lego sets. I really just had like random Legos. And actually, I didn't even like the sets, the specific sets. I liked building stuff on my own. So I didn't get any actual sets until way later in life. Like this architecture set, I didn't, yeah, this stuff like this, I wouldn't have had this stuff as a kid. Moving on. this one here. I'm trying to keep this. I don't know what this looks like. I haven't watched any of these videos, and I don't know if they're terrible, if they're good or not. But yeah, we'll just keep it going. I like doing them, so we'll just keep it going. That's what really matters. If I'm having fun, you know. Eventually, though, this will become the actual podcast. I've been trying to come up with a podcast. I've been trying to get co-hosts. I've been trying to get people to join, and it hasn't happened yet. And a very good friend of mine suggested that I just go at it alone, which I was trying to prevent. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go at it alone. I wanted to have somebody to bounce ideas off of. I wanted to have someone to talk to. But it seems like that's not in the cards for me. So I'm going to start it on my own. I'm going to run it on my own. So eventually, that's what this will turn into. So right now, it's just chats with Trey. We're hanging out. We're chilling. We're putting together Legos. We're doing what we do. But eventually, we'll get into it. We'll start talking about deep stuff. You know, really channeling the feels. Alright, this is weird. It seems like it's some sort of base for something. We don't know what this is going to be at this point. Right now, we're just putting together pieces. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting the podcast started. I'm looking forward to talking. I'm looking forward to getting my thoughts and ideas and feelings to the world. Anybody who wants to hear them. Which maybe nobody, maybe somebody. You know? But the most important thing is that I'll have fun. I'm going to be talking about sports. I'm going to be talking about fashion. I'm going to be talking about life. I'm going to be talking about the world, about politics, all kind of stuff. You'll get to hear my weird point of view on all kind of random stuff. So that's what Chats with Trey will turn into. But at this point, it's me playing with toys still. Because that's what we were here for. You know? Alright. We're on page 36, step 11. And this thing is moving right along. Yeah, this definitely seems like a base for something. This might be the whole actual Lego base. Like that, they might be having us build the base first. Alright. Let's keep it moving. I had a very long week with some interesting customers, interesting conversations being had with management, all kind of stuff. Yeah, it got wild. I got into an argument with my manager at work. It was not fun. I don't I don't take pride in that. It's not who I am as a person. But I am the type of person to defend myself if need be. So if it comes down to it, I'm gonna say what I need to say. And that's how it went down. But I'm definitely not proud of it. Definitely not proud of how I acted. But man, sometimes when you get in your emotions, your feelings, they come out, and you gotta say what you gotta say. You can't always hold it in. I'm a firm believer in holding stuff in and not letting it out. Keep all my feelings bottled up inside. But that's not the way to be. Sometimes you gotta let it out. Sometimes you gotta unburden yourself and let your feelings out. You don't always gotta expect somebody to care or do something with it, but at least get them out. Holding them in doesn't help. It's unhealthy. It stresses you out. Or stresses me out. I don't know how it does for y'all. It stresses me out. So yeah, I had feelings on my chest. I had to get them out. I'm not proud of it, but like I said, some of that stuff needed to be said. Alright, we get a square here. We're moving right along on this. I'm assuming this is the base. This has to be, otherwise it couldn't be a whole skyscraper, so this has to be the base. So we are moving right along. I don't know if y'all can hear this music. I don't know if it's loud enough. I'm on my iPod headphones. I don't know what that does for the ambient sound around. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. I got a little chill music playing in the background. Oh yeah, put that on there upside down. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be the base. It doesn't look like we're going to get a full building built today. Who knows? We've still got a half an hour left. And then once this one here. But yeah, back to New York City. It's a place I've always wanted to go. I've always romanticized New York City, even before I was a Yankees fan, even like as a kid, man. I've always romanticized that place. It's always been a place that I wanted to go. Oh, maybe I should put this in the background. Maybe that would be smart. Bam. Yeah, let's just do that. Don't get weird on me, man. There we go. Bam, maybe that'll help. Alright. So we're on page 43, step 18. Try to talk about the build and what I'm talking about at the same time. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I lose track. Alright, let's take this. And take take one of these curvies. And a two piece, that's a three piece. Every time I'm looking for the two pieces, I find the three piece. Bam. Doesn't look like there's a lot of multiples, which for me, for Lego building, is a good thing. Alright. And that goes on top like that. No, that ain't right. That's because I put it on there wrong. Bam. That's how that's supposed to go. Read it? You want me to read the instructions? Banner, you're wilding. I definitely ain't reading all the instructions. Maybe I'll read them on the next one. Intro video for the next one. Alright. Move on. So I want to take one of these, put it here. And then it wants us to build an actual part. Where's that piece I just saw? There it goes. Oh yeah, it goes like that. Bam. Alright. And then someone wants to build another little piece around there. Alright. What do you guys got going on today? Chill little Saturday. I hung out last night, kicked it, got a little faded on some adult type. You know how that goes. If you're an adult watching this, if you're a kid watching this, you probably shouldn't be watching this. If this build gets hard, the expletives might fly, and I don't want to get in trouble. But we didn't restrict it, so I gotta keep it quiet. Alright, build that. I want just to put this right over the top of here. Bam. Alright, now I want us to put a flat piece on this side. Yeah, this is definitely the base. I mean, we can pretty much put that together. Pun intended. So we'll get the base all built up. Maybe one building, a part of a building built. But it's not going to look like much by the end of this video. I'll tell you that. I already know. New York City. New York City. So yeah, this is definitely the base. Which is cool. But it does let you know how small this thing is going to be. Because I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than this. So that's, look at that. I thought this thing was going to be just the size bigger than this. And it looks like it's got to start with the Statue of Liberty first. So it looks like we'll get that built first. Alright. So we stack 2 of these. I can't wait to go to New York. I'm doing all the touristy stuff. I'm going to see the Statue of Liberty. I'm going to ride on the ferry. I'm going to do all the touristy stuff, bro. I cannot wait. I want to go for New Year's. I want to go to Times Square for New Year's and just hang out and see all the wild New York stuff and have a real dope story. Have some real New York pizza. Like really get a real New York experience, man. But I already know. I know how I am. So I know that when I go there, I'm gonna want to stay. That happens every time I visit anywhere. Well, when I went to Colorado, it wasn't like that, but anywhere else I went to, I was like, yeah, I want to live here now. That's how I ended up here in San Diego. I visited here, and by the end of the trip, I was trying to figure out how to stay. And it took me 3 years, but I made it out here. It took me 3 years of planning and stacking and scheming, but I made it out here. I made it happen. That's how you gotta do it sometimes. Sometimes you gotta make it happen for yourself. It may not be easy, but what's worth having doesn't come easy. But This light is not giving me any help. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to adjust this freaking light. Here we go. There we go. All right, we are on page 27, page 52, step 27. And as we can see here from the description, it looks like we're getting the Statue of Liberty built. We're working on adding some stuff around here. It's got us stacking a bunch of clear pieces. There we go. All the shows I watch are basically they're based in New York, or they have New York elements to them. Whether it be Seinfeld or How I Met Your Mother or Friends, most of those shows all take place in New York. And those are my favorite shows. There was a time when I couldn't go to bed without watching Friends. Now I can go to bed without watching it, but there was a time when I couldn't. I couldn't get to sleep. Friends on the TV. Come on. There she goes. So it looks like they're gonna get. It looks like we're building the whole base, and then we're just gonna build up and up and up. I don't think it's gonna start with a building until we get the actual base built. So this is what we have so far. We're moving along. Yeah, definitely moving along. Turn this page here. Alright. So yeah, I don't have a trip for New York planned just yet. Especially with all this big V stuff going on. I kind of don't want to even be bothered. I don't want to have to wear a mask and go. Like, that's not what I'm about. I want to be free, you know? I mean, I am vaccinated. Maybe that means something. Alright. But, yeah, I don't want to have to be walking around wearing a mask. I don't know how New York is with the mask. I haven't seen anything about it. We are having trouble locating a piece. We're looking for 4 flat. I can't seem to find her. Start the timer, guys. Start the timer. Start the timer for how long it takes me to find this. We'll do instruction, but last time we almost had to continue without a piece. If y'all watched that Bulbasaur build, it got a little hairy. Oh, here, bam. We need a flat piece. There we go. Found her. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too long at all. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like it's got us building the whole base first, which I'm not mad at. I thought I was going to do building by building and then we connect the buildings. But they had other plans. I don't know if y'all can hear this music in the background, but it is uncopyrighted music on YouTube, playing from a separate phone. but it's chill vibes. You know, I don't know if there's anybody still watching this, but if you are, thank you. Even if you're watching it recorded later on, thank you for making it this far in. We're half an hour in. And I've literally just been rambling about New York. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Let's keep it moving. Alright. So now we're going to add some more flat grade pieces. Yeah, it looks like it's got us building the whole base first, and then we'll start on the buildings. As we're going by the instructions. Our next build, you know, we might do something crazy. We might go off instructions. We might just go on box, man, and go crazy. I haven't done that in a while. I got another couple Lego builds set up already. We are looking for 2 curved grade pieces, right? Flat curve. I don't see them. I see curved, but I don't see flat side curve. All right, start the timer. Start the timer. There's some more flat. Those are 4 flat. I'm looking for flat curved. I can't be in this box. These bags, these are all the same. So I know it's not in there. We have some curved. We have some wing looking pieces. We have some 3s. Bro. Each build brings a certain challenge. Start the timer. I thought that was it. That is not it. Bro. Found a tiny little Statue of Liberty. That's cute. Yeah. Alright, whoa, we found one. We found one. We found one. Alright, we are in business. We found one, the other one's gotta be in here. And we're gonna look in the same location we found this one. Aha. They are both next to each other. Alright, how long was that? How long was that? Who's running the timer? How long was that? It couldn't have been longer than 5 minutes. Alright. Alright, this is page 32. Looks like it's got us starting on the Statue of Liberty. Alright, so yeah, it had us build the whole base first, and then we'll start on the building. So we'll put that base back there. Alright, so now we're going to build the Statue of Liberty. We'll start with this. And this. Put that together like that. And put another triple piece on top like that. And then we put another piece like that on top. Bam. Drop a piece in the middle. Yeah, this is coming right along. Yeah, when I go to New York, I know that I'm going to have to spend at least a week there. I'm not going to get done everything I need to get done in a few days. I'm going to have to spend at least a week there. But I can't wait. I can't wait to get out there, man, and experience a little bit of the city. I would really love to go to a Yankees game, but if I go out there for New Year's, baseball season will be over, so I'll definitely have to come more than one time. But yeah, so I really want to come out there for New Year's. I want to come for a Yankees game, so I have to come twice. But the New Year's thing is the biggest thing. Well, I don't know. I think they're both equally big because going to a Yankees game would be monumental. That's on my bucket list. If you don't know, I'm a huge New York Yankees fan. You might have peeped the tattoo. My phone fell. What can go wrong will go wrong. Having this little Statue of Liberty built. Most of my favorite music comes from New York. My favorite rappers, all from New York. From Cam to Jay-Z, obviously Biggie, even to some of the new stuff with 22 G's. Oh, that was quick. That was a little bass for the Statue of Liberty. Just that quick. Right our belt. Just this camera. That made anybody dizzy. Slap it onto the base here. Slap one of these on top. Got a little bit extra prominence. And then bam. There she goes. Lady Liberty. Bam. Next time I'll have more Lady Liberty facts for y'all, but today I don't have any. I just know that she was a gift from the French, but everybody knows that. I always wondered the same thing on Seinfeld, if they put it over in pieces or if they built it all here together. Did they build some of it there? And why did they give it to us? I'll have all the answers on the next episode. Don't worry. I should already know this stuff. Alright. So it looks like we got this built, and then we're going to start getting the Chrysler building base built, because we're definitely not going to build the whole thing. So put that right there. You can see our lovely Lady Liberty. Lovely Lady Liberty. Alright. So now I do have to open that. I ain't even want to do that. Didn't even want to do that. Bag is empty. Alright. So it wants us to take. Looks at the shorter ones. Is the shorter ones or the longer ones? I'm assuming they're the longer ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so it wants us to take the shorter ones. And cover it with these. The funny part about New York is that I'm not interested in seeing any of the other surrounding states. Like, I'm not super excited to go to Connecticut or New Jersey. I just want to go to New York. I mean, there probably is some dope stuff out there, but I'm not excited to go there. That's not on my list. But I'm pretty sure there's some, cool stuff to see in Connecticut. I'll just never know. I mean, people live there, so there's got to be something cool there. I assume. I don't know what Connecticut life is like, but I assume it can't be all bad. Alright, so it wants us to do that same step we just did twice. So we're taking this 8-piece here, we're covering it with these facade pieces. And then we are putting 2 single pieces at the bottom of it. Now you got to be careful because there's some single pieces with holes in the side too, and those aren't the ones we want. We want the single bricks. I'm pretty sure there's technical terms for all these. I don't claim to be a Lego expert. I just do it for the fun. I'm not here for the glory and the glitz and the fame. I'm just here for the fun. There's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, it's a toy. You gotta have fun with your toys. I'm a firm believer in that. Some people take these toys and they turn them into a business and then they get all super serious about it. They get weird about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll get there at some point, but right now I'm still in the fun stage. And then we take the stuff that we built, we'll take this piece, we'll slap it on here, like so. Bam. And that's going to be the base for our chrysler building, our Empire State Building. Sorry, I misspelled it. And then, yeah, we want to just slap it on there. This is going to be dope. I feel like this is going to be a cool little desk piece. I might have to glue this together. That's what we have so far. We got Lady Liberty up, and we got the base of the Empire State Building. We'll do a little bit more of the building, and then I guess we'll call it a day. We're not going to get much more done. As you guys know, these hour-long videos take a day to post. Literally a day. Which doesn't make any sense. I'm in here with some good Wi-Fi. And it doesn't matter. It still takes 24 hours to post. So these videos don't ever be online until later on tomorrow. But we still love to do it. We love to have fun. Oh, we got her upside down. Alright, we are on page 64, step 5. We're starting a new sequence of steps. So this is step 5 on page 54. Alright, so we got it upside down still. Or I don't know if this is upside down. They got the holes facing it. It may not say upside down because we don't know how it's going to be orientated when we actually put it on the piece. Okay. And then it wants us to put the 2. Whoa. This ain't right. Yeah, something's not right here, man. What? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, we got the wrong piece up top. That's why. I was like, what? But yeah, no. Human error again. It's all a part of the fun of building Legos. Alright. No, let's just flip it over. And put a 3-piece and a 2-piece. I honestly don't even know how these pieces are supposed to be named either. That's how I name them. So I only go with the amount that's got on one side. So I call this one a 3-piece because it's got 3. I call this one 4-piece because it's got 4. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure there is technical terms for these. There's actual legal terms, but I don't know what they are. So right now we're looking for a 2-piece square, like this one, but not flat. I don't see any 2-piece square tan ones. I see some 2-piece square white ones. But I don't see any 2-piece square tans. Move this back over there. Is it? That's it. Bam. Alright. Like that. Yeah. My favorite part is the awkward stage of the build where you don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be building this thing backwards too. Or it doesn't really look like much yet. It's a mystery. I don't know what it could be. And one more on that end. Alright, we're on step 10, page 65. Alright, so we're looking for another one. Bam, found it. Where was this one? I was looking for the other one. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, this build is coming right along. We're definitely not going to get it done today. Well, we knew that coming in. We knew that. But we really wanted it to look like more of something before we ended, didn't we? We didn't want it to look like a rough cut. We wanted something to look like something before we ended. It doesn't look like we're going to get our way. I'm looking for a flat tan 2-piece. Start the timer. Start the timer. Bam. Got it. Alright. The next one wants us to take one of these and cover it long ways with these. And that's okay. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. But that's how they want it. And another 2 of these in the middle here. It's light, man. And then just to build another one. Anyways. What we got? We got some chat. What's happening? Ninja Bill in here. And Cass in here. What's happening, guys? Thank you guys for joining in. We're joining this New York City architecture build. Alright, so once you turn to the side here. And then put in a flat piece. Yeah, this is not how it's supposed to be. Bam. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I can't wait to get out to New York, man. It's on my bucket list. It's something I gotta do before I die. Of course, that's what a bucket list is. But yeah, I can't wait to see the city, meet some New York people, have some real New York pizza. I mean, I've had some real New York pizza, but have some pizza in New York, which I can't wait. I'm a huge pizza fan. Huge pizza guy. Which needs to be said. I didn't know that needed to be said. It turns out there's people in the world who don't like pizza. I haven't met one yet, but it turns out those people exist. And, you know, to each their own, but, you know, I don't see how you could not like it. It's got everything. Cheese. got sauce, it's got meat, and they're all interchangeable. Plus, there was a time period where people were saying anything round was a pizza, so that was a fun time. Yeah, only people who do not like pizza are zombies, straight up. Or they're like Krabby Patty people. You've had the wrong one. You haven't had the right one yet. That's what I say. If you don't like pizza, you haven't had the right one yet. But that statement is a slippery slope, because some people say that about other stuff. But for me, that goes for pizza. You just haven't had the right one. Grab some stuff from the store. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Ninja Bill. I appreciate it. I'll be on here every Saturday afternoon. Every Saturday afternoon, you're going to see me on here doing something different, something creative, something that I like to do. All right, we're going to finish. We're almost done with this Empire State Building, so we're going to get that build, or this part of the Empire State Building. We're going to get that built. Yeah, because the next step is the top of the tower. So the base of the tower, we can finish this, and then we will move on to the rest next week. But it's going to be a hoot and a half. Finish getting New York City built. Or let me know if y'all want me to finish getting New York City built, if you want me to start a new one. And I could just make a video about finishing New York. And we can do a fresh one next week. Either way it goes, it's fine with me. You know, I'm gonna have fun either way. You know? So we've almost got the base of this Empire State Building down. Just a few more added touches to the top. Alright. Oh, bam. Don't start the timer. That one wasn't too long. Bam. And then it wants us to throw a three-piece flat over the top. Speaking of three-piece flat, I just made myself hungry. Just made myself hungry. That's not it. That's not even it. Because first we need 3 flats. Or 3 of these. 3 whole squares. Then the flat piece goes on top. Bam. That is the bottom of our Empire State Building. It's supposed to go on here, but something went wrong because it's not sticking. So something went wrong somewhere. But there we have it. Our New York City with our Lady Liberty and our beginning of our Empire State Building. If you are watching this, anybody watching, I don't care if it's a week from now or before, hopefully it's before next Saturday. But let me know in the comments if you want me to keep building this, if you want me to come back to New York City, or if you want me to build a different Lego build. We can do that too. But yeah, we made it towards the end of our hour. We had some fun. We got it in. We talked about New York. I'll have some more fun New York facts next time we get back to this build, or they'll be in the video. But let me know in the comments if you want me to finish this, or if you want me to move on to something else. Thank you guys for joining. This has been Chats with Trey, and we're out.